Yo, 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 it's your boy Clutch Media TV in the house. Today we talking about Floyd, Mr. TBE himself. Come on in the building. We talking about Floyd Money Mayweather. He speaks out on the whole testing situation with Ryan Garcia. All right. Come on in. Come on in. Talking about TBE. Floyd Money Mayweather. Yes, sir. Hey, so first, somebody made a request before Floyd came out, and I think that's why he came out to play or whatever. I'm just saying the words of other people. No Diddy. All right. So Floyd came out to play because somebody asked him to come out and play. No Diddy. And hey, here you go.
Mayweather, come out them bushes hiding and playing and capping. On April the 20th, you was skinning and grinning from ear to ear. You was happy to tell the world about the 3.2 pounds that you helped Ryan Garcia come in overweight with. Now that he done tested positive for 4 PEDs, now you want to head for the hills and go quiet like you in Dubai somewhere. Well, I'm going to tell you, Floyd, wherever you at, what me and the world want to know is, we know you was the middleman to Ryan Garcia's victory, but what we want to know is, are you the middleman to the steroids?
Hey man, where he get 4 from? He said 4. Your boy said 4. Like, where you get 4 from, bro? Like, whatever, dude. Hey, what in the world? Me in the world want to know. Now you want to know that. I don't care about that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't care about that. We just bounce and bounce and bounce from one thing to another. But nonetheless, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Dated things.
Okay.
Did you help Ryan or tell Ryan he should come in 3 pounds overweight?
Well, with me on here with you guys right now, I believe that they're going with the New York Commission. There's huge problems with the WBC, the New York Commission, and certain things, I can't speak on because I'll fuck around and get a lawsuit. So I have to be very, very careful with speaking about certain situations.
Right.
Okay. For you slow people that do not understand what he is saying, okay? Basically, he said there is a lot of gray areas in the rules, and he don't want to talk on it because a lot of you people are freaking paper happy. Yeah, you filing suits, you doing that, you doing this, and he really don't want to talk about it because he like, yo, I really can speak on the rules. Why did Ryan come in at 3 pounds over? What was so strategic about 3 pounds? But a lot of people that had these channels that are doing all this stuff, they have no idea. Like, what was strategic about the 3 pounds? Like, that's but to me,
It doesn't matter what you think.
it don't matter about them 3 pounds, bro. Like, but we still talking about the 3 pounds. But whatever, we're gonna talk about it today. Just a little bit, but this is more about the I want to talk more about the test. So Floyd speaks on that. But I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand. What's good, Andre? What's good, MS? Devin Haney got so beat up it affected Bill Haney's mental health. Dude said 4 P. He straight said 4 PEDs. I was confused. I'm like, 4? Like, was that did you spike it? Like, how you know 4? And that's look, somebody commented after I did my last live and they said, hey man, why you ain't talk about how they when they first released it, they had 2. They said that there was 2. They had the what? The Nandalong, whatever. Can't even pronounce that. Nanangelong. And then in the words of somebody else, that's how they pronounce his word. Ostening. The Ostening, like Ostering. But and they had the Ostering. They had those 2. But then the second time they came back, they was like, oh well, it's only the Ostering. It's only the Ostering. What happened to that first one? Why? Oh, it was all natural. But why did it spike? Like what? Like, I don't know. All of this all bizarre. But anywho, Bill asked for Floyd to come out them bushes, and Floyd came on here. Floyd literally a couple days after Bill goes on, it is what it is. Bill tripping, having a mental breakdown online, looking bad out here. Yeah, look bad, man. Look, all this could have been over and done with if they just stopped talking for like a couple of weeks. You stop talking about a couple of weeks, show like, what I'm saying, yourself having a good time, like turn the page, especially if you're not going to rematch. If you're not going to rematch, turn the page. Like really, but you gotta rematch. How do you not rematch? If you really think you got cheated, how do you not rematch? Make that make sense. The mathing ain't mathing. You cheated me. All right, rematch. Oh, but I'm gonna keep playing this video because it goes to the next point that I want to make about Floyd speaking on the testing. Here you go.
Gotcha. What do you feel about the positive test that just came back? What's going on with that? What's your opinion on it?
I just know I was always a clean fighter. I can't speak for nobody else. I can't really speak for nobody else. But one thing about me, I've always been a clean
testing.
fighter.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's so crazy? And I need Mace and Cam, I need both of you guys to know this. Remember, I'm the one that started random blood and urine testing, and everybody had a problem with me bringing that to the table.
Absolutely.
Basically saying that every fighter should be on an even playing field. So fighters would even go through these type of things if you was doing random blood and urine testing. Y'all should have done it the Floyd Mayweather way, and we wouldn't be in this situation.
If you did it the Money Mayweather way, you wouldn't be in this situation. That's what we talking about today. Why are we in this situation? All right. Y'all want to know why we in this situation? I'm going to keep shedding light on this. I don't think people understand how much influence this one person has on the sport of boxing. This one person. It's
fight day.
Yeah, and Mario, it's not like a pregnancy test where
it's because of this clown right here. This clown. That's why we ain't doing it the Money Mayweather way. Because look, check this out. All right. Before I go back to this video, the issue is the stuff that Victor Conte, is it actually legal? Is it? Or does he know the testing schedule and the levels based off of your blood and how your body works and the levels of your body? Because that's one of the things that he said that he does. That's what he did in the past with Balco, and that's what he does now with Snack. They take your blood and they work off of your levels. Does he know when the test has been done because he's inside with Vada and Wada? I mean, in my last video, I proved that he has inside ties with Vada and Wada. And you know what? What's crazy is what I didn't talk about the last time. That last video, I had briefly, let's see if I can get it up. I had briefly talked about, I was rushing through because I had to be somewhere. But in my last live, I was briefly talking about something. It was this right here. Okay. I want to lock in on this, okay? So this was a situation that happened last year in India, okay? It was a WADA accredited lab that was notified, like they was like, hey, we're coming and we gonna test these people at this state race. It's basically like high school, whatever, it's a state race or whatever in track. And they got there and 7 of the 8 people weren't there. And the one person that was there kept running when the officials was trying to go after her. And they like, hey, how did people know that we was coming? Yeah, water. Yeah, so Victor Conti, this is why we don't do it the Floyd Mayweather way. Because like that's why there's so many holes in this testing. Yeah, you should be doing it the Floyd Mayweather way. Yeah, the blood and the urine. Why you don't want to do the blood? The blood tells more. The urine, you know what I'm saying? But Victor says right here, state-sponsored doping in India. India is second only to Russia in anti-doping violations. Should some of these WADA accredited labs be trusted? In my opinion, Russia is not the only country with state-sponsored doping programs. Okay, so and you see he tagged VADA in this too. So like, I mean, when it comes to this, like this is why we're not doing the Money Mayweather way, because this guy wants to control the testing. All right. Oh, he said he's not a part of it. He's not a part of it. Yeah, you're right.
That we've never disclosed to anybody before, okay? And what we're working on, we've been working on this, and I'll tell you some of the names because they're already, this has been written about in the boxing magazines. It's Dr. Margaret Goodman. It's Dr. Flip Homansky.
H Money, what's up, bro?
And there's also another very high-profile anti-doping, world-renowned expert involved. We'll reveal who this is shortly, but he is one of the most credible people in the world of anti-doping. Has agreed to be involved. So, and it's called VADA. And VADA, V-A-D-A, stands for Voluntary Anti-Doping Agency. So this is what you're probably reading between the lines here. You know, what have I been talking with Zav about? What have I been talking with Donito about? What have I been talking with Virgil Hunter, the trainer of Andre Ward, about?
What's good, my bro in the building? What up, H? What up, H? Hey, so look, this is the reason why we not doing it the Floyd Money Mayweather way, because it is freaking clown right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think this whole like Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia situation, it actually would look a lot different if this clown was not involved. I mean, it's hard to give anybody the benefit of the doubt when you know you have the biggest cheater like on your side, like, and he's the one that's speaking the most. He's talking more than Bill every day on social media. So I mean, yeah, I think it should be the Floyd Money Mayweather way. Like he's the one who created, because hey, they was doping back then. They was cheating. So I mean, you know, like why we not doing that now? It's so people like this can control the testing. He has inside ties to all of the testing, not only VADA, but WADA too. Like, I mean, I showed on my last one, you know what I'm saying, the checks and stuff he had. Like, he writing checks to VADA from the donation of Eddie Hearn. I mean, that money touching a lot of hands, but you paying it from Snack. Like, I'm just saying. So, I mean, what y'all think out there? What y'all think? Like, hey, I'm not even gonna talk about the pounds, the 3 pounds and all that. Like, man, you got paid for that, so I can't even spend my time on that. I cannot spend my time on talking about 3 pounds and 3 pounds. Well, here's my next question. What did y'all weigh on fight night? All right. That's what I want to know. All right. What did y'all weigh on fight night? That's the real question. Because y'all didn't do a fight night weigh. Y'all did not weigh yourselves on fight night. So what did you weigh? Huh? What did you weigh? The crazy thing is, everyone called me crazy when I said all of this information before any of the allegations started. Okay, all right. I'm about to check that out, though. I'm gonna check that out. And see, people, people been calling me a Ryan supporter, just because I'm talking about stuff I see. Like, I'm not okay. Listen, here's the thing. If I see a predator on my community, all right, and there's somebody from my race on that side with a predator from a community, I'm sorry, my eyes is gonna be on that predator from the community and the culture. Victor Conti is a predator of the black community. All right, he messed up Marion Jones. He messed up Barry Bonds and bragged about, oh, they tried to sue me, but guess what? They had to testify and they dropped the case. Yeah, because you snitched on them. They're like, hey man, Vic said I can just take this stuff and I'm all right. It's not illegal. Come on, man. You knew what I was giving you. You knew it was illegal. Like, what? Yes, sir. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. And see, like, that's my biggest thing is like, dude, like, man, look, I hope all the snack fighters, like, really, I wish Devin, all of them, like, get rid of him, man. Get him out the sport. He's not good. He ruined baseball. Baseball had to rebuild their name back. Y'all, like, I don't know if everybody remember, like, it was home run from home run. It was between Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds, going back and forth, and bam, here comes Victor Conti. You know why? Because he snitched. He snitched. He only got caught. Yeah, it's not about side. It's about the truth. That's my whole point. And that's why, like, people on X, they, another bum N-word. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like using that word. You feel me? Because I got more respect for myself and people that look like me. So it's just, it's about the truth. Yep, Sammy Sosa, yeah. Hey, Sammy dyed his skin. Sammy tripping though. But yeah, Sammy Sosa too. It's just like, why? Like, you know what? Let's look at what he's doing. Let's look at his page. Because I promise you, he probably tweeted today a lot. I promise you. Victor Conti done tweeted a lot today. I promise you. He can't stop. He can't stop talking. So it's just like, how are you even? You about to mess? Like, we're not gonna be able to debate about anything about who our favorite fighter is, because it's gonna be a big scandal when all this stuff come out that, hey, dude did it again. And guess what he gonna do again? He gonna snitch. He gonna be like, I gave it to you. I gave it to you. I gave you, like, and you talking about the undisputed pound for pound fighter right now that's out, Terrence Crawford. Yes. Like, Bud, please run. Please run. Get out of this freaking mess, bro. This is a mess. Hey, he is. He's straight white now, bro. Like, I'm like, what? Sammy switched up. Oh, man. He said he tried to change his whole appearance. So, I mean, it's like, hey, you trying to come up? You trying to come up? You trying to come up, H? But, I mean, it's crazy, man. All of this stuff is crazy. Like, why we doing this? And it's like, oh, Devin Haney clowning YK Oster. I don't know how you say his name. I don't even know how you say dude name. Here we go. We're gonna pull it up. We're gonna present. Here we go. Yo, like, bruh, all this stuff is crazy. Crazy. I pull up, Devin clowning, you know what I'm saying? One of these rappers. He said, ninjas that fight like this shouldn't even bring up nothing about fighting. I mean, hey, really, you shouldn't be saying nothing unless you calling for that rematch. How about that, Dave? He might. I mean, look, he like, yo, you scared of the left? You scared of the left? You said he cheated. You hop back in that ring, bro. Ryan has never cheated in his entire career or ever been accused of cheating. Victor is a proven cheater, which is a fact. And we know is a crook. Fact. With those things said, why is everyone so quick to support Devin? Because they turn it into a white-black thing. That's the problem. So just because Ryan is not the same color as my skin, now I gotta jump to this side because it's black versus white. But isn't Ryan a minority too? Isn't he Mexican? Like, why does it have to be a white or black thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm a coon because I'm talking about Victor Conti and all the scandalous stuff he done. Devin gonna say, okay, rematch, but Ryan's left hand must be tied down, and Harvey Doc must be ref again. Guaranteed Haney was heavier the fight night. Yes, Money Mark. Yeah, and that's the question. How are you gaining that many pounds on fight night? How are you gaining that many pounds? Thank you, R&B Productions. How are you gaining so many pounds? Are you doing the same thing that you complain about Ryan doing? Are you doing IVs? Because I mean, I looked it up. I'm like, hey, how can I gain 25 pounds in a night? Look it up. All you gotta do is look it up. How can you gain that many pounds in one night? Devin needs to stop eating so much out of camp. He looks really fat out here for real. And I think that's one of the things that hurt him this last camp is he was not disciplined. He was not disciplined. Yeah, so like he was, and look, man, look. All right, I hate to do this. All right, I'm gonna show something, and then I'm gonna show a video of your boy right here talking. And I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want y'all to answer it. Okay? I'm just saying. All right. So he done deleted some stuff. All right. So is it cunty or contamination? Is the prime drink toxic or tasty? Was it ashwagandha or ostarine? Does Jesus approve of these words? I'll put my in your mouth. I'm confused about what the Ryan Garcia message actually is at this point. Has anybody figured it out? I'm confused on why you even worried about it. You are okay. You are an ambassador, and you're snack, okay? But why? Hey, you know something else? Look. Did y'all know Ryan worked with Snack at one point? Did y'all know that? I bet people didn't really know that because ain't nobody really talking about it. Ryan was with Snack at one point, and Ryan came out and said, he was like, "Hey, nah, I ain't dealing with him. Forget him." He said, "I ain't dealing with him." So, I mean, you can draw so many conclusions with Victor Conti. I mean, it's really too easy. So for me, like I'll be like, "Yo, like I need you to go sit over there far in the corner." Like, yo, time out, no post. Yo, sit back in the cut. I feel so bad for Regis. He fought a 170-pound Devin, and nobody defended Regis. But we know that Devin has been breaking rehydration limit rules for his whole 135, 140 career. Really sad stuff. Yeah, so on the rules, apparently they was talking about passing the rule, never passed it, but I mean, they still called it cheating. It's not a rule. But like in that video, they was like, "Hey, yo, this is ultimately sanctioned cheating." Like that's what they said. So I mean, my thing is fight your weight class. Why you gotta do all that? And that documentary, I ain't gonna lie, opened up some eyes on like, I'm like, yo, he did what? What? He kept saying he too small, he too small, you too small, you too small. Anyways, look, look. When it comes to the lab, well, he ain't even a lab rat. Like, bro, is not like founder of Balco. Okay, so listen, let me ask you a question. Here you go. Yeah, he has no power. But look, let me ask you this question, okay? If there was something you went to jail for, would you have it on your profile? Would you say, hey, yo, I was the founder of this pack and whatever. Would you have it on your profile? Yes or no? If there's something you're trying to say, hey, I turned a page from it, I'm on to something else, would you have that on your profile? He got founder of Balco Laboratories on here. The biggest cheating scandal in sports history. Ryan just smells his brand really good saying stuff, but even if he took the PED, he beat him fairly, and the weight thing is not a rule yet. It doesn't matter when rule on. We will see. You're right. We will see. The question is, who Devin gonna fight next? Like, I don't want to hear nothing else from Devin Haney to you. And really, right now, I think last time I look on BoxRec, Devin is suspended indefinitely. So, but who you gonna fight? Who's your next fight? But yeah, if you went to jail, why would you went to jail for this, Vic? Why do you have this on here? All right. Founder of Balco Laboratories and CEO of Snack. So basically, what you telling me is you out here doing the same thing. Hey, I'm gonna fire you, boy. I'm gonna fire you. You out here, you a pawn on my community. All right. Marion Jones, one of the greatest track athletes, had to give back her gold medals. I'm not letting it go. No, and that's the thing. He don't have no shame. All right. On my other live, I showed where he said, hey, I'm the nexus of boxing. Y'all know what nexus mean? I'm the connect. And out here in the streets, what does connect mean? You the one supplying the drugs. Like, what? Y'all don't y'all think I'm lying. See? Y'all think I'm lying. Y'all think I'm lying about the nexus statement. Y'all think I'm lying. Well, you
dragged into this latest Ryan Garcia debacle?
Boy, that's a very good question. I'm not sure exactly. Probably my association with Devin Haney. And
so guilty by association. That's what happens with me with Kim all the time.
Yeah.
People can't stand Kim, and then I get lumped in with him.
That's terrible.
You just had a great idea. You said, how do I get dragged into all this? I just thought of a new nickname for myself, the Nexus of boxing.
There you go. I like
the what? You what? What? You the nexus of boxing? Why would you say that? You been caught up with drugs before, bro. Like, yo, anybody that's been caught up or been in that kind of lifestyle, like, yo, chill out, bro. Don't say that. Like, hey, bro, chill out. He coming up with a nickname for himself, the Nexus. And he got Snack. I'm the connect. I'm the connect to boxing. What? Hold on, bro. Y'all can't be serious out here. Like, yo. Oh my. Bro, you are shooting yourself in the foot. And that's his problem. You right, R&B. If I was the Haneys, I would stay far away from him. I would be, hot like, and that's my biggest thing. How can you complain about being cheated and you have the biggest cheater ever in sports history backing you? That does not, that does not help your case. I'm not saying Ryan didn't cheat, okay? I'm not saying that. All I'm doing is stating what is happening, okay? Yes, Ryan did test positive for Ostarine. All right. Now, if I brought up some actual experts, because I know we think Victor Conti is the experts on, the drugs, but he's not. He has people that does it for him in the laboratories. Victor is an expert at cheating and scheduling tests. Like he's an expert. He's an expert at cheating the test. Like I posted a while back a video of him when he got caught with Balco. He said, "Hey man, the reason why we was able to go so long is because I had somebody on the inside of the laboratories that they weren't able to determine the results of a test." Water, like yo, yeah, he want to be the Al Capone. He said he the Nexus. He the Nexus. Letty, what's up? What's up? What's up? Letty. What's up, Letty? Yeah, hit that like button. Share and subscribe. I can't even talk straight right now. Yo, look. No foolishness though. Real facts. I am gonna post the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to come up? Come on. Y'all want to come up? Come on. Y'all want to come up? Come on. But no foolishness, you know what I'm saying? Like Devin was 24 pounds over Regis. Ryan was only 3 over Devin. You do the math. Yeah, but I mean, really, if you don't take the rematch, it's just crying. And like, why? Like, bro, you can tell you the reason why Devin got beat up so bad and why he lost. It's because of this guy right here. Y'all ready?
Floyd Mayweather. Come out them bushes hiding and playing and capping. On April the 20th, you were skinning and grinning from ear to ear. You was happy to tell the world about the 3.2 pounds that you helped Ryan Garcia come in overweight with. Now that he done tested positive for 4 PEDs, now you want to head for the hills.
That boy said 4. Wait, what? 4 PEDs? I thought we were talking about Ostarine. What you mean 4, Bill? You know something we don't know? My bad, continue.
And go quiet like you in Dubai somewhere. Well, I'm going to tell you, Floyd, wherever you at, what me and the world want to know is...
What me and the world want to know...
the middleman to Ryan Garcia's victory. But what we want to know is, are you the middleman to the steroids?
Like, bro, I can't even take you serious doing stuff like this, bro. And this is why your son got beat up the way he did. Let me turn on light for this, y'all. Look, Bill. Look. You out here setting your son up, okay? Because things was kind of friendly until you was like, hey, it's going to be a murder. It's going to be a legal homicide. I'm sending him in there to kill him. Like, hold on, wait a minute. You sending Dev, who ain't knocked nobody out in 5 years, to go in there and kill somebody? All right. Hey, bro. Hey, look. That's when it got serious. So, oh man, that's crazy. All right, so look, I'm gonna play this video, okay? Let's see where we at. Is it?
Hey, honey, we're pregnant. It's not really that type of process.
But it is at the end of the day, is what he's saying, though.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all a question here in a second, okay? Keep up. I'm gonna ask y'all a question here in a second. All right. And I think, the more and more this dude talk, the more and more I piece things together. It's just like he wants to be a lead singer, the bass player. You know what I'm saying? It's like the bass player trying to run up to the microphone. Hey, let me sing something while I play the bass. Like, boy, get back on the bass and shut up. Like, come on, get back there and shut up. Let me do my thing. Like, the more and more he talk, the more and more I see and put things together. But whatever, I'm gonna ask you a question.
isn't it, Victor? At the end, you can't just be kind of pregnant. Either you took it or you didn't, correct?
That's correct. They call it qualitative instead of quantitative testing. Now, let me say that
hey, remember I told you he knows the ins and out of testing. Why?
Even when they do qualitative testing, they have what they call semi-quantitative measurements that they take. And that's why we know that the concentration was much higher when he was dehydrated on the weight cut day than it was when he was fully hydrated on fight day.
Hold on. What? Who was dehydrated? Who was dehydrated? I know Ryan wasn't dehydrated. Who looked more dehydrated to you? Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Who looked more dehydrated on weight night? On the first weigh-in, the night before the fight. Who looked more dehydrated? Who was it? Letty said it. Letty said it. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Who looked more dehydrated? And lit. Appreciate it, Army Mike. Appreciate it. Yes, he was. Thank you, A Crown. That's my point. Like, why would you do any kind of business with this guy? The more and more he talks, the more and more he points the finger at you. But we're trying to point the finger this way. So when you get this guy out the way so you can point the finger more this way, like everybody's like, yo, him right there, like, yo, I know he a snake. I know I know he a goofball. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. He a snitch too. And you like, nah, but don't look over here, look over there. Nah, bruh. Look, y'all heard him what he said. Like, all you gotta do is listen to him talk. Listen to his interviews. He out here in these streets talking. I'm gonna let y'all hear one more time.
Measurements that they take, and that's why we know that the concentration was much higher when he was dehydrated on the weight cut day than it was when he was fully hydrated on fight day.
Victor, let's clear something up here. Ryan Garcia and his father have both made statements that you own VADA, and the insinuation that somehow you fixed the test. Can you address that?
Well, it's complete hogwash, as you might imagine. Let's go back and talk for just a minute about how I met Margaret and Flip, the president and vice president of VADA. And in fact, Steve, you are the culprit. Okay, you made that introduction.
He usually is.
Oh. This was in 2009 in December, and somehow Steve and I communicated on Twitter, and then he asked me, he said his first response was, "Is this the real Victor Conte?"
Is this the real Victor Conte? You in love with yourself that much that you had to say, he said, is this the real Victor Conte? Like you somebody. Bro, you is a nobody, bro. You a cheating. You a cheat. You a snitch. Oh, big face penguin nose. I mean, bro. Like, you walk like this. Like, bro, you was a snitch. You ain't nobody. Is it the real Victor Conte? Bro, you a bass player. You ain't go to school for what you doing. You over here punning on people. Man, bro. Hey, this type of stuff right here get me hot. Whatever.
Then we talked and did an interview which came out in Max Boxing, who he was working for at the time. Margaret Goodman saw this. She contacted Steve. She asked Steve if she could get my contact information.
Remember this same guy who said he has nothing. Look, the whole question was, Ryan said he accused you of having something to do with his test, but he goes into detail of him knowing all the people that are doing the test, how it's set up. What dummy are you? Are you a fool? Like what in the world is this? Like, come on, yeah, get them likes up. Share this.
Because at the time, she had a monthly column in The Ring magazine called The Fight Doctor. So she knew that I had met with USADA, with Rich Young. This was in far back as 2005. went over 3,000 pages of documents. Rich Young is a co-author of what they call the WADA Code, the World Anti-Doping Code, meaning all the policies and procedures. So I'd met with USADA, plus I got a call from Dick Pound, who is the founding chairman of WADA. I went to New York and I met with him and began working with him. So Margaret knew that I had provided consultation to USADA and WADA, and so she reached out to talk to me specifically, and initially her interest was EPO.
Okay. All right. I don't even want to listen no more. Okay. Appreciate you, Letty. Appreciate you. I don't even want to listen to him no more. The whole question, the pre-question was, did you have anything to do with Ryan Garcia's test? And he went into detail of how he knew people in VADA and advised WADA and knew people in WADA. Those are the two people that did the testing. This big dummy penguin face right here. Like, and this who we riding with. Come on, y'all. Thank you, Letty. Thank you. Thank you, Letty. Like, what? I'm just confused. Like, I'm confused. Like, oh, do you have anything to do with testing? Before I go into that question, let me tell you how I put VADA, and I knew the people in WADA, and I introduced them and I put them together, and he was the person that did this and did that. Like, what sense does that make? Like, what's really going on? And the biggest thing I showed today is Victor saying it takes 72 hours to get that test. All right, that was the biggest thing. Go back to the live I showed earlier. Like, that was the biggest thing. But like, look, Bill is obvious. Okay, if you Bill Haney went to school for media. Okay, I'm gonna explain this to y'all. He went to school for media. So what the media does is they put stories out and they control the narrative in your mind. All right, how do they control the narrative in your mind? They program you on your favorite channels. All right, so you start to adopt what those people are saying, whether it's true or whether it's false. Where like you just adopt it, you going with it. Like you're not really thinking about it. What they're putting in is what you're holding on to. So the next thing is like, and there's a picture. There is a picture out here of Bill Haney the night before the fight. He went out to eat with some YouTube content producers. They were all sitting at the table. And Bill made the joke that the head one that was paying for it is the one that be on here saying crazy stuff on YouTube. I ain't saying nobody's name. But he said he was the one paying for it. Like, yo, like, are we being fair? Are we being real? We like facts, or we just making up stuff? Today we crying about the 3.5 pounds. Like, man, come on, man. We ain't talking about that no more. That's like, we know you the king of weight. So why we talking about 3.5 pounds? What 3.5 pounds matter? How much did y'all weigh on fight night? Oh, let me wait because y'all didn't weigh each other. Why you didn't want to weigh? Because you want people to actually know what you weighed on fight night, how much weight you actually gained. So, it's safe to say, oh, well, he's bigger because he came in 3 pounds over on weigh-in. How do we know? Where are the facts? Where's the proof? Like, where's the weigh-in? We don't know. Like, and we will never know. So, why you out here talking about other people and you still talking about the weight? Like, where's your next fight? Are you okay? Can we see you instead of your dad? Like, I'm tired of seeing your dad. Your dad makes people not like you. Like, he makes people not take you serious. He makes people want to see you get beat up. So, like, show your face. Show that you're okay. Because the day on May 1st that all of this came out, 9 days later than what y'all knew, you was on ESPN queued up saying, hey, I don't want no rematch. Where you at now? Show your face. Like, we doing promo videos for the 22nd. Oh, it takes 72 hours and a week, and then we get the results the next day. I don't make this stuff up, but whatever. But in the words of Money Mayweather, like, I'm the one who started this. If y'all was doing it my way, none of this would have never happened. But why you are not doing it his way is because of this clown right here on the screen. Penguin face, Mr. Penguin Man, Mr. Victor Conti. Like, that's why we're not doing it that way. He got his footprint on testing, and the only reason why his snack stuff or anything that he creates goes undetected is because he has his footprint on the testing. So yeah, of course they're not gonna do it the Money Mayweather way. Like he said, I always been clean. I ain't worried about it. So like if we want to be clean in boxing, do it his way. No crying, no complaining. Do it his way. And if you working with Snack, you better cut this dude off because he out here snitching. He's snitching on you. But hey, y'all need to share. Hit that like button. Y'all need to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? We got the banana clip loaded. And Victor is out here shooting himself in the foot. He out here shooting himself in the foot. He's shooting himself in the foot. And look, to Devin Haney. Get up. Come on, man. Get up. Fight back. Get up. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Like, get up. Fight back. Get back in that ring, bro. That's if you're okay. If you're not okay, then, I mean, shoot. Hey, you got to get better. And look, for all these people that's going to hate and say this and this, oh, man, this is some bull crap. All I'm doing is showing you videos of other people, and I'm commenting on it, on their words. All right, but you might have this problem.
Do you suffer from a lack of a father figure? Do you have clinical depression? Have you ever accidentally broken your mom's favorite coffee cup, and when she found out you did it, she tied you to a bed and spanked you with a metal spatula? If you said yes to any of these things, I don't care. And to keep it a bean, no one cares.
Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares why you so emotional. Nobody cares. Letty. If Conti falls, some other careers will be tarnished. A lot of careers. Because on this interview, I'm pretty sure it was this one. He said, somebody asked me the other day how many people I've worked with, how many world champions I work with and currently work with. He said, I want to say it was somewhere around about 28. He said some people don't even claim or come to Snack. This guy, snitching. So he works with some people that don't even want to be associated with the name Snack. Like, yo, if that don't raise some red flags and let you know how he working, like, yo, dude is working, like, yo. And the question is, why those people that's working with you not claiming Snack? If it's Snack, using Snack, why they not claiming it? Because they ain't no fools. But really, anybody that work with you is a fool. They like big dummy, like shoot, big penguin face. Hey, but no, look, I know y'all gonna come on here. You little crybabies. You people that don't know, like, I mean, shoot, I can't help like you working with a snitch. I'm gonna keep exposing a snitch. All right. And if you butt hurt, like, it doesn't matter what you think. It don't matter what you think. Go to fake TV over there. They're saying, hey, what you want me to talk about, bro? What you want me to talk about? You want me to complain about the 3 pounds today? You want me to complain about 3 pounds? Oh, yeah, I talked about 3 pounds. Like, what? The world want to know, Floyd, were you the middleman? Were you the one that told Ryan to come in 3? Why are we talking about 3 pounds, bruh? Now we know you like to come plus 25. Like, are you doing a rematch or no? I know you said no, but we really hoping that you do a rematch and you show that you a better fighter than what you showed that night. Because, like, I mean, you look a little stiff that night. Why was you stiff that night? I mean, I played what Victor said about the whole, we knew that it was more by, him being dehydrated on the way in. Ryan wasn't dehydrated. But, hey, I appreciate y'all. All right, I'm gonna keep bringing y'all that hot fire. All right. Hey, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Clutch Media.